Hey, and welcome to my channel, Savannah Nunn Music. Today was highly requested. This video, the how to put your songs, music, whatever you want to call it, on your iPad. There are lots of ways to do this, but today I'm just going to share with you how I do it. So let's get started. So first of all, let's talk about what you'll need. First, you're going to need two apps. One is called Jot Pro. Now for this, I downloaded it 3 years ago and I got it for free. Now I believe it actually costs money. So I'm not sure why that changed, but the name of it is Jot Pro. That is what the scanner that I use. It's really easy to use and it comes out really good. So I recommend that. If you have to pay for it, try to find some other options. The other app that you're going to need is Score. And this is where once you scan everything, you'll open it into this app. And with this app, it's free and you can do lots of things with it. And this is kind of like the place that you want to have it in. I'll explain that further on. So what do these apps do? Well, first of all, the Jot Pro is literally just a scanner. All you do is take a picture of your song, your words of a song, whatever, you take a picture of it and you fit it to the size of the paper. And then you can make the print however dark or however light you want it, and then boom, that's it. Then it saves it in this little book on there, and you can scan as many as you want. And that's all it does. With Score, it keeps them all in one place. Jot does the same thing. It keeps them in one place. But it allows interactions such as highlighting. You can highlight. For me, I have an Apple Pencil. This is what it looks like. My case has an Apple Pencil holder or Apple Pen, whatever it is. I use this to highlight, to make notes to myself. You can write on it. Actual sheet music, you can add accidentals, so sharps, flats, naturals, whatever that maybe you keep forgetting, you can add that stuff in. Basically anything you can think of. You can bookmark songs. So for me, let's say I have all my Nun Sisters books on there, which when I say book, I'm talking binder. I put them all in a binder first, and I'll explain this, but I put them all in a binder. So let's just say in this particular binder, it has most of our hymns. So one we sing a lot is How Great Thou Art. So here it is. If I put this on Score, I can bookmark this to where all I have to do is hit my bookmarks and I see How Great Thou Art, click it, it takes me right to this page. So that is extremely handy. I use that nonstop. You can also actually buy a Bluetooth pedal. So if you have sheet music, maybe you're playing for college, like for me, I play a lot for college, you can get a Bluetooth pedal to where you hit it with your left foot and it'll turn the page for you automatically. You can also rename the song, or not the songs, but the books. You can rename the books. You can add a picture to the cover. I'll show you that. There are set lists you can have. So for an example, what I mean by set list is I have 3 of these. This is the third. The other 2 are completely full. They have like 125 songs in them. I like to keep it around 125 because that's when this isn't so full. So 125 is the limit. So after I finish putting 125 inside of a book, then I will scan it. And usually I scan along the way. Like if I add new songs, this one only has a few in it. I mean, you can see all these empty page protectors. So if I add a new song, I will take a picture of it and go ahead and put it in Jot. And I'll explain all this, but this is what I mean by books. So once they're full, I like to add them to Score. And so since I already have 2 full, I added both of them to a set list. So now they're like together as one big book and you can scan through and find the songs that you need. I think that's pretty much, I mean, there's a lot you can do, but those are the main things. So how to do it? Let's talk about this. I'm going to pull up my iPad screen so you can see exactly what I'm doing. And I'll explain it along the way. So for Jot, this is what it looks like when you pull it up. These are just some things that I have scanned. So when you do scan a piece or a picture, paper, and words, whatever the case may be, you can click that scan button in the down in the middle, click scan, and it'll bring up a camera. So then you can take a picture of whatever. Let's just say I took a picture of this. This is not paper, but you see how it is. Then you just match it to fit, just like this. This is a really odd shape, but you can see how it does the words, and you can make it however dark, however light. Usually I keep it about right here. That's usually the best. So that's what that looks like. So once you scan them all, I'm going to show you my Nun Sisters book 3, which I have right here, this is the binder. This is the music. So I named it Nun Sisters up here at the top. You can change it whatever you want to. And then here it is. And you have the songs you can scan through just like a book. And these are all the songs. So this is not full yet. So when I add more songs into my binder, I will scan those. And I will only put it into the PiaScore app once it's completely finished. Because in PiaScore, you can't add on and add on and add on. Once you have put a book into PiaScore, you're done. You can't do anything else. You can't add more songs. You can't take away. So basically what I do for an unfinished book like this one, it's not to 125 pages yet. Once it is, I'll upload it to PiaScore. But for now, I just use Jot Not Pro. And I'll just scan through this as we're singing. I mean, the words are on here, and that's what you need. It's just not so convenient to bookmark anything. You've got to kind of know where you're at. But that's what I recommend. So let's recap this. Before you finish filling out a binder, if you're going to want to add more songs into a book, use Jot Not Pro. Scan them all as you go, so it's not like scanning 125 songs at one time. But until the book is full, keep it on Jot Not. Do not put it into PiaScore until it's completely full, because once it's there, it's there. You can't add or take away from it. So let's just say that we have one that's finished. Let's find, I have lots of crazy things on here. Nun Sisters book 1. Here's our first book that I filled out. I think it has 125. So for PiaScore, once you have filled out your book, I want you to go to the bottom right, and you see that little square with the arrow. You're going to click it, and you're going to hit open in. So you're going to scan through here until you see PiaScore, and you notice it's not there. So you click more, and then you will go to copy to PiaScore right here. You'll click it, and here it is at the top. So here's your songs. They're all here just like you just saw them. So for this, I already have this put into my tablet. And so you can see, if you go to the bottom left where it says bookmark, these are all the songs that we sing the most. So let's say we want to sing What Never Changes, so I'll click it. And it takes me there. I was already there though. Let's say I wanted to sing He Has. Boom, there it is. In the bottom right corner, you see writing. And you see this little tool thing up at the top. You can move it. So I usually keep it up there. But there's the tool to write. You can change all the colors. Highlighting, whatever. Here's the stamps you can use. So this has dynamic markings, notes, accidentals, letters, numbers, Roman numerals, you name it, it's here. So you can use those and change the color. You can also change how big or small they are. Then you have text. You can see it highlighted this box because I actually text that on there. But all you got to do is click on the screen and it'll pull up a bubble where you can type. Shape, there's some crescendos, decrescendos, arrows, things of that nature. There's an eraser and also undo and redo buttons that you can use, and then you just hit the X. So what I really love about this is how you can bookmark things. So let me show you a set list. So up here in the top middle, you see the word set list. So I've labeled mine the Nun Sisters. So this has Nun Sisters book 1 and book 2 in it. And there you can see them. So you just click on one, and there it is. But if you notice, this carries on to, this is book 2 now. I believe that This Blood is the first of this book. So let me find it to show you. It's back here somewhere. Here it is. So if you look at the bookmarks in this section, they're completely different. So the good thing about this is even when you add stuff into a set list, your bookmarks will still stay separate. So that's really good. Say you wanted to sing soon. There it is. And also, as you can see up here, I have some actual sheet music. This is stuff for my recital, but you can also write on those. As you can see, me and my piano teacher have wrote all over this. But there's just a lot of stuff you can do. So And another good thing, I don't know if this will apply to you, but it can. If you are a person who likes to play classical music, or maybe you're in piano lessons and you're wanting to, if you go up to where it says download at the top, there's free classical sheet music you can get. So this is like public domain sheet music, and it'll bring stuff up. I don't know if it's gonna load right now, but you can bring stuff up and actually download it for free and then already have it on this app, and everything's all here. Yeah, so like all these different things you can download and play. So this is like really, really good. But once again, I remind you, if your book is not full, wait until it is to put it into PScore, because once you put it in there, you cannot add more songs or take away any. So like for me, if you have a book or a binder that you're going to add more into, just wait. I'm telling you, just wait. I've had to learn this the hard way, and it is kind of hard carrying this and a binder. And so what I do, instead of carrying this binder all around, and really what I do, there's not really a point in doing this anymore besides printing the words out. I keep this at church, so that way I don't necessarily have to have my tablet if I don't want to. But I take it with me anyway because I have other people's stuff on there. So anyway, there's your tip. That's how you do it. It's really easy. It's really simple. I hope you liked this tutorial. Let me know if this helped you. If you have any questions, let me know. And if you find any more scanner apps that this will work with, let me know in the comments below too, because I may do another one of these tutorials in the future with different things. So anyway, let me know if this helped you, and I highly recommend this to anybody, especially if you're one who sings quite often, or even if you play for church, maybe you play for different groups at church. This is really handy to have. Also, don't forget, even in your notes section, you can have songs. So, I mean, here you can see all of these songs I have on here. Don't forget that you have those either, that you can utilize. So maybe if you had a song that you hadn't put in your book yet, but you needed it, just go ahead and put it in your notes. So anyway, I hope this really helped you. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel to see more things such as this. I hope to be doing lots of these in the near future. Let me know what else you'd like to learn. Maybe that I know. I probably don't know all the answers, but I can at least show you how I do things. So anyway, check out the series we just started, Transforming Invitations. The next episode, I think it's episode number 3, will be coming out very shortly. So anyways, I hope this helped you, and be sure to come back. Thank you.